Well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. This is vindication for a lot of people who have really suffered. You know, I can't breathe.
All right, so normally, guys, I would not give two F's, right, about somebody's personal life and what they're doing with their personal life. But in this situation with Van Jones, this guy is promoting something that I think is very, very, very dangerous, okay? It is really why a lot of communities in this country have been destroyed, okay? Which is having kids out of wedlock, which is essentially what this guy is trying to promote under the guise of woke parenting, aka conscious co-parenting. As this guy, Van Jones, has decided to have a child with his friend, okay? Not his girlfriend, okay? Not his wife or his ex-wife, but his friend, okay? And again, he's promoting this as conscious co-parenting, okay? Which, again, is a new woke term that I've never heard before. Basically, again, to describe having kids out of wedlock. This guy is trying to make it cool, right? He's trying to make this socially acceptable and trying to promote this as normal, right? He's trying to normalize this, okay? This, in my opinion, guys, is just a part of the left's attempt to destroy the nuclear family. They will do whatever they can to destroy the nuclear family, to get rid of it, to take it down. Because quite honestly, the attack on the nuclear family is also an attack on the man, right? Because in the ideal nuclear family, the man is the preacher, provider, and protector of the household. He is the head. He is the leader of the household. Okay? And the woke left, feminists, they don't like that, right? They don't like that at all. Okay? They don't like the idea of the man leading society or even the household. Okay? They don't like the idea of the man leading anything at all, right? So again, this is why there's so many attacks on the nuclear family. And I think what's happening right here with Van Jones, basically trying to push woke parenting, is just another version of that. And because he's a simp, okay, he's gonna go along with this. Okay, he's all in on this, right? He's all in on it. And let's get into this, because I don't buy this for a second. I don't buy that this was done on purpose. I think he's just using this as a way to basically make an excuse for having kids out of wedlock, and also trying to promote a new level of wokeness. So let's read here. CNN host Anthony Kapel, Van Jones, is all for disrupting the nuclear family and thinks others should do the same. The 53-year-old host recently welcomed a baby girl with his friend Noemi and made a case for other platonic couples to do the same. The Emmy Award winner called this decision conscious co-parenting in a statement Saturday. Quote, after the COVID lockdown, I got clear that I wanted another kid. I discovered that my friend Noemi also wanted a baby. So we decided to join forces and become conscious co-parents, he said, according to People. Quote, it's a concept that I hope more people will explore and consider. This month, we welcome to Earth a baby girl, whom we will raise as co-parenting partners. This is a special time for our families. I feel grateful, joyful, and blessed as we create a safe and loving environment for this blessed young soul. I respectfully ask for privacy. Thank you for all the love and support, Jones continued. Okay, so I find this to be fascinating. One, because this guy is asking for privacy while announcing to the world that he was banging out one of his friends and got her pregnant, right? Okay, or allegedly, because he didn't specify exactly how she got pregnant. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. I got questions about this, because you're promoting this as if this is some type of, like, I don't know, science experiment. Okay, like, how did she actually get pregnant, Van? Right? Was you banging your friend or what? Okay, I typically wouldn't want to know, but since you're promoting this as this new thing that you're telling people to do to get their friends pregnant, okay, how did you do it? Right? Did she get inseminated, okay, artificially, or did this happen naturally? Okay, I think that's an important detail that people need to know why you are promoting these type of activities. I think people need to know, okay? Because my gut feeling is that he was banging out his friend, right, clapping the cheeks, and the condom broke, okay? If the condom broke, then just say that the condom broke, okay? Or if you wasn't using a condom, just say you wasn't using a condom and you got your friend pregnant, right? You got your friend pregnant out of wedlock, okay? That's what you did. I mean, look at the woman this guy allegedly got knocked up. I mean, just look at this woman, right? I don't think that Van was trying to pull out. I really don't. Okay, ain't no shame, bro. Although this should be shamed because this happens all the time. Getting your friends pregnant is called having kids out of wedlock, right? It is called single parenthood, okay? It is called child support for 18 years. It is the single most destructive behavior that we have in our society, having kids with your friends, right? That's what it is, okay? So let's not play this woke game to try to pretend like, oh, this is some type of, social experiment, right? It's not a social experiment. And if you want to call it a social experiment, then it is a failed social experiment. We all know how destructive this type of behavior is. Do you really want to be out here encouraging men, okay, especially young black men, to have kids out of wedlock with their friends? Okay, as if, again, this pattern behavior hasn't been the single most destructive pattern behavior for the black community, right? Do you really want to encourage more of that? Just have kids with your friends, okay? Yeah, you guys take on the responsibility of raising a child together, even though you're not actually together, okay? Again, I wonder, again, did this guy really think through the consequences of his actions? Because, I mean, listen, Bezos just gave this man $100 million. If I was this girl right here, I'll be putting Van Jones up for child support. I'll be putting him up for child support quick, fast, in a hurry. But listen, Bezos gave this man $100 million, okay? I need that fat child support check. F all this co-parenting nonsense. I'm just going to take the child for myself, right? Considering the payoff, okay? That's the bag right there, right? That's what this woman will probably end up doing, okay? Which happens to most men, right? That have kids with their friends, okay? That's what happens. And also, what happens when this woman finds another man, right? Now, all of a sudden, you got another man raising your kids, right? You want another man raising your kids, Van Jones, in the name of co-parenting, okay? Is that what you want? Because I'm going to tell you something, man. I've covered stories like this, right? When you have situations like this that Van Jones seems to be encouraging, okay, men lose their lives over this stuff, right? Men lose their lives over this stuff, okay? Because again, the child support system and the courts aren't necessarily forgiving when it comes to men having custody over their children, right? So again, that could cause a whole lot of problems in and of itself. Why would you sign up for this, right? Why would you sign up for this? Okay, I don't understand, right? I really don't. So that, again, that's why I'm partly convinced that this was not on purpose. This had to be an accident. It's had to be an accident. There's no way on earth, as a man, I would ever sign up for something like this on purpose. I would never do that. I would never do that. Right? But again, guys, this is just an attempt, in my opinion, to disrupt what we all know is the most successful social experiment when it comes to raising kids, which is a two-parent household, a mother and a father that are married, right? Preferably, in my opinion, faith-based, has, a decent financial standing, okay? A household with a solid foundation like that provides the best opportunity for a child to be successful in this country, okay? And to be a productive citizen, okay? That nothing can beat that. Nothing can beat a mother and a father that are married. Traditional gender roles, traditional family values, okay? I don't care what the woke revolutionaries say. We know what works, okay? We also know what doesn't work. This doesn't work, okay? This doesn't work. And the average person going out here attempting to replicate Van Jones's reckless behavior in the name of woke parenting, you're signing up for 18 years of child support, right? As a man, you're signing up for 18 years of child support. You're signing up for headaches, okay? And possibly even losing your life, right? Behind something like this, because it happens more often than you think, okay? That's what you're signing up for. Again, another example of these people who are millionaires, right? Who are the most privileged in our society, trying to push behaviors that they can afford, okay, on other people who can't afford those behaviors. Van Jones can afford this. He can afford to have a kid out of wedlock. He's a millionaire. He's rich. Just like Cardi B can afford to go out here and be sexually promiscuous, okay? And to have kids by this rapper and that rapper without necessarily being married. She can afford it. She's rich, right? But the young women that are listening to her music, okay, that is promoting this sexually promiscuous activity, they can't afford it, right? These teenage girls that are being influenced by Cardi B to go out here and repeat the behaviors that she's repeat the behaviors that she is glorifying, they can't afford the consequences of those behaviors, okay? They can't afford it. Again, and this is why you end up with single motherhood, right? Which in turn leads to violence and destruction, in which you see an abundance of single motherhood. Okay, so again, you know, people like Van Jones, man, in my opinion, this type of stuff, sometimes he'll say some stuff that I agree with, where I'm like, oh yeah, this guy, maybe he's not too far gone. And then he'll come out with some stuff like this, and I'm like, bro, this is crazy, right? This is crazy. This is absolute lunacy. This is not what we should be out here promoting, okay? But hey, you know, it is what it is. He's a grown man. You know, he's divorced. You know, he's not with his wife anymore, so you know, it is what it is. It's not really in my business, except the fact that he put it out there for everybody to know his business. But again, I don't think that there's anything that we should be promoting. I'm also really not buying into this idea that, oh, this was a conscious decision that they made. Nah. I don't think so. I think Van Jones is out here banging out his friend, right? Got her knocked up, okay? And then he's out here trying to woke virtue signal, talking about, oh, well, I'm just, you know, co-parenting, right? Trying to promote a new level of wokeness, right? When really, again, he was out here being reckless, in my opinion, right? In my opinion. But hey, I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe he did do this on purpose. Maybe this is some type of, you know, new woke social experiment. And who knows? Maybe this kid will grow up and, you know, be just fine. Who knows, right? Who knows? But let me know what you guys think. What do y'all think about conscious co-parenting and the concept of getting your friends knocked up, right? Let me know in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.